Wait, one more. Because I got off on a tangent and forgot to say. I don't know if I ever knew how to socialize. I just masked a lot. But now, I've realized I actually am autistic and ADHD and BPD. I don't think I'm really BPD because I'm in remission with that. Or, like me and my twin telepathically, I believe we're talking about it because he has that too. Even though when he started to realize that when we were together, his karmic did not like that. And his mom didn't like me sharing shit and him getting educated. Except that his mom is the one that went off on me about it. I was like, oh no, I'm not dealing with this shit. I almost left him for that. But she is known to cause issues with his marriage anyways. But me, I will just be like, nope, I ain't gonna stick around and fucking deal with this shit. Or I will be like, oh, I'm not coming around, but you can go around, your family. I don't care. That's how I was with my roommate. I'm not gonna be around them, but that's your family, and I'm not going to keep you away from them. That's your family. Yeah, anyways. I mean, that's just the way I wasn't even trying to talk about all that stuff. But I get going on rambling. Let me think what I was saying. Oh, with the friendship thing. Even when I had so-called friends, or local ones, was more like what I was trying to say. Because I have friends. And we may not talk, most of us may not talk daily. I do have one that I talk to daily. And then I have some on here. And I enjoy that they send me videos and stuff. And there's some that check up on me. I like it. I love it. I'm actually very grateful. And I had to learn. That's the thing I was talking about last night. I have to stop focusing on how people are not showing up for me. And focus on how they are. Everybody shows love differently, and everybody has their levels of, we're adults, we're busy. Also, some of us can't handle talking all the time and daily. We're already overwhelmed, we're just trying to survive. This vehicle up here, when I was dressed, more dollish, I guess. I kind of am now, but not as much. I think I was wearing a plaid skirt and everything. And apparently they were driving and forward, and then there was a girl hanging on standing in the doorway or whatever, at the window. She kept getting off or whatever, and she came to talk to me, and I was just listening to my music and I was vibing and I didn't even pay attention. But apparently the guy in there was said that I looked like a creepy doll. So, and I tried not to let it bother me, but it kind of did. It was funny at the same time. I'm just honestly, I didn't know. So why did you come tell me that? Why did I need to know? It's not my business. I don't give a fuck. If I don't know what the fuck somebody said, what the fuck are you gonna tell me? I think she was just trying to, I don't know. I don't think it wasn't malicious. She was just trying to let me know, I guess. But I didn't need to know. I had my earbuds in. I didn't hear shit. I am fully aware that when I dress, what's the word? Alternatively, people are not everybody's gonna like it. They're gonna think whatever. But I don't need to know what they're thinking. I don't care. That's their damn problem, not mine. I never got to dress exactly the way I like, because when I was growing up, my mom would dress me in these fucking stupid ass sweat clothes. I hated those things. You know the kind. The one with the matching pants and fucking sweatshirt. And I hated the fucking pants because the bottoms were all those bunched up. I don't know. I hated them. They bothered my autism. And then when I was older, I lived with my dad. I wasn't allowed to wear specific things because his ex-wife, oh, that's too slutty, or blah 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 blah. Like, shut up, bro. Like, I get it, you know, if it's coming from a place of actual concern, which hers wasn't, then it's different. And also, like, yeah, your teenage kids, whatever, I don't know. It's just something that's like a touchy subject on what they should wear and shit, you know. I wasn't trying to be like super like revealing. I was just trying to dress cute, I guess, you know. She just didn't like it. If I had shorts that were too tight or too short, and they weren't even that much, nothing like today's. There was one time I did, and she's like, I told you not to wear those. And she was mad at me the whole fucking day. And we went to see, like, a couple hours away to see my cousins. And my cousins, I hadn't seen them for years. And they're like, we thought you'd be too cool for us. You're so cool, though. Like, you're so nice to us. Like, what? No, I'm not one of those popular, snooty teenagers. Yeah. That's what narcs do. You do something they don't want you to do, and they be mad at you the whole fucking day. Probably even longer, but they won't say shit to you in front of people unless it's like benefits them or something. I don't know. Usually she didn't. She just wait till we get home, and that's why I was always like, I don't want to go home. I don't want to get freaking yelled at, freaking reprimanded the whole fucking for like, I don't know, too long. So, you know, they just keep going and going and going. Oops. Crossing the street. Anyways, back to my friend stuff. I don't know how to socialize, so like if I had friends and that are locally that hung out with me or whatever, I don't know, it would feel really weird. Because I'm finally actually happy and at peace with being alone and hanging out with myself all the time, except for with my roommate sometimes. Like, speaking of which, tomorrow, because he works half days on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because you know, he gets too tired working full days then, because he like every other weekend it's on call, and every Monday and Wednesday nights it's on call, and that's his hours. So like, and he works full days Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So yeah, it's exhausting. And yeah, anyways, so it doesn't matter. What matters is tomorrow he's like my only local friend to hang out with. And we're both neurodivergent, so, I mean, we're weird as fuck. The same kind of weird, but, so yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go to Kansas City and eat at the restaurant that I could eat at that's, like, fully organic and stuff. Not that I can't eat at other restaurants, but I'd prefer to keep eating organic most of the time. Because I can tell the difference. But yeah, so I was just saying, I like local friends, but I also really like my alone time, and I'm really finally happy with being alone and just like doing my own damn thing. So if I had local friends, they would literally have to feel just as good or better than my peace being alone, my solitude. So it's like, I'm finally grateful for being alone. Because, yeah, I used to have a bunch of local friends or whatever. They were toxic, so sometimes I can miss it. But I'm like, nope. This peace and solitude is so much better than toxicity. Because at least now, my reality matches the energetics type thing. Like, yeah, you get it. Yeah, anyways, this will be the last one.